8:11 this morning. It's time now for our weekly segment of Happier at Home. And this morning we're discussing the different causes of eye color change in the elderly.
Yeah, that's right. For more now, we're joined as always by Deb Marcello from Happier at Home. Deb, thanks so much for being here.
Good morning. And I have to say, I love your green room and the candy in it, Dan.
Thank you for saying
Good
that.
to know.
We appreciate it.
Good to know. We will not discontinue the sale of that candy then, Deb.
All right, Deb, so let's get into it. When we talk about eye color changing, what exactly does that look like? What does that mean?
Well, your eye has the colored part, the iris, and then the white part on the outside is your sclera. Sometimes there are things that you need to be aware of that will cause changes in that iris or the colored part of your eye. Sometimes there are medical conditions that you need to have checked. So knowing and keeping an eye on your the color of your iris, and if there are any changes, would be important. And if you do, then you should have that checked.
Are there different factors that play a role in potential changes to the eye color? What's the causation for this?
So there are several causes of eye color change, and it's not just changing in color itself. So, for example, sun exposure can cause some changes in your eye, just as you have melanin in your skin and it causes your skin to become darker. Your iris could actually get freckles in it, or it can be changed in color in that way as well. So it's really a great idea to wear polarized sunglasses, and that will help also to protect the outer area of your eye to make sure you don't develop things like cataracts or anything like that. Another thing is genetics. Just as our hair color changes as we age and we get gray hair, sometimes depending on your genetic predisposition, the color of your iris can also become lighter. And I don't know if you've ever seen anyone with a very distinct change in eye color within the same eye, but I even have a cousin who has a half green eye and half blue. Now that was part of just how she is, and it doesn't indicate anything nefarious on her, but eye trauma can cause a distinct change in color from one half or one portion of the iris to another as well.
I would imagine that as soon as you recognize that there is a potential change really to anything in the eye, that's the time immediately to call the eye doctor, because no time to waste in something like that.
Right. And especially if you see a lightening of your pigmentation in your eye, that can lead to glaucoma. So it can indicate some more serious problems as well. So making sure you keep check and know what your eye color looks like. And give your eye doctor a call, like I said, if you do have some.
Really fast, what is glaucoma and what is it like for somebody who's living with it?
Well, glaucoma is an increase in pressure of your eye, and it's something that some people are really predisposed to genetically. So making sure you have regular eye exams is really important, especially for some people. If your optic nerve is larger or if it's cupped, that can cause some pressure to build up. And it can cause you can go blind if you don't treat glaucoma. And so it's really important that, just like watching after everything else in your health, that your eye health is very important to make sure that you're having regular eye exams with your doctor. It is something that can be detected early, and there are medications that can reduce that pressure so you don't lose your eyesight from it.
Deb Marcello, Happier at Home. Always great information from you. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it. Where's the website people can go?
happieratHome.com, and we'll post this information on there. So it's great seeing you guys.
Great to see you too, Deb. Thank you very much. It's 8:16.